If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's the Think Generational Podcast with your host, Amir Estimo. Today, I had a topic that I was going to cover, that I wanted to talk about, just go over, but it was overshadowed, as probably the whole world knows by now. Kobe Bryant and his daughter and 7 others passed away in a tragic helicopter crash. You know, it's the morning started off rough for us and our family. As a good friend of ours who we was with last night, her mother, we get news this morning, January 26th, that her mother passed away. And then 4 hours later, I get a text from my brother, which I thought was a hoax at first, but then turned on CNN, and obviously, you know, these days you can go get news on social media, and you see it all over. Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Kobe Bryant, we found out first, and then later on, his daughter passed away too. She was one of the people that passed away. Today's podcast won't be very long. Just wanted to express condolences to the Bryant family, Vanessa and the other 3 kids, and they have an older one. This is tough. I mean, I'm one, I don't really shed tears, or I don't really get rocked by celebrity death, but this one hit home. There's only a few deaths that I can think of celebrity-wise that hit home. One of them was Kobe. I can say Tupac, Biggie. I mean, if you guys listen to those music, if you don't, no worries. But this one was tough because I've watched Kobe throughout his whole career. I've rooted against him. I've rooted for him. But to see a man passed away tragically, and his daughter and 7 others, let's not forget about them, at such a young age, 41 years old, still young. It makes you put things in perspective. Life is short. Life is really short. If you have any problems, any kind of beef, any kind of anger towards anyone, take a moment, stop, press pause this podcast, and go call them. Even if it's one person listening to this message, that's better than 0. If you can take action, go call someone, tell them that you love them, tell them how you feel about them, tell them what they mean to you, because life is so short. One thing about death, it doesn't care what age you are. When it's your time, it's your time. And if you're religious, please don't say, hey, hopefully, he got his affairs in order with God. If you're not Christian or Christian, because at the end of the day, I'm not I'm not religious, but I consider myself more on the spiritual side. I do believe in God. I do believe in the higher power, but I don't believe God would create us to then torment us. That's my personal opinion. If you have yours, hey, you're more welcome to keep it. I have mine, you have yours, no worries. But to me, this goes to show you how short life is. Don't wait until the person is gone to tell them how much they mean to you. Don't wait, folks. And if you're not thinking about generational wealth, if you're not thinking about, I'm only thinking about, Kobe, a man of his, celebrity, a man of a statue, right? Imagine someone who's not Kobe, a man who probably passed away to today and leaving his family in debt, didn't have life insurance, didn't have his stuff in order. And now the wife has to figure out how the bills are going to get paid. Who knows if Kobe Bryant even had done all that for his family? I'm pretty sure he did. We're not immortal, folks. You should be thinking about generational wealth. You should be thinking about protecting your family. You should be thinking about leaving a legacy. And if you have a 9-to-5 job, don't think once you lose that job, you don't lose all those benefits. Wherever you listen to, not sure if this people in the U.S., if there's people worldwide, but if this in the U.S., especially in the U.S., if you have a 9-to-5 job, you get all these benefits. But once you get let go or you quit, you lose all those benefits. Make sure you're seeking outside help. Make sure you're seeking outside coverage, because there's going to be a day when you're gone. You want to make sure your family, whether you're male or female, make sure your family is taken care of. Because you do not want your family, whether wife or husband, have to be scrambling how to figure out how the bills are going to be paid. Or if you, mom and dad, pass away, you leaving the kids with nothing. So if they decide to go to college, they got to take out student loans. It's tough, folks. It's tough to see. I'm a father of 2 and I have a 13-year-old. And to see that, the daughter passed away too, it sucks. It really does. It really does suck. But this is the life we live in. This is the hell we're in. This is it. So take a moment. If there's someone you haven't talked to in a while, pick up the phone, call them, see how they are. Because they may need to hear you and hear your voice to help them go through whatever they're going through. Yeah, it's tough. It sucks. It's tough. It's part of life. And the thing about it, time just keeps on going. That's the funny thing. The minutes, the seconds, the hours, the days, the months, the years, they just keep on going. So take a moment, folks, and really reflect on where you are with your life. Really reflect on where you are with your life today. Really do. Take a moment. See where you're at. See if you're in the path of generational wealth. See if you're in the path of making sure your family's good. If you don't have life insurance, go get coverage. Even if it's $15 a month, even if it's $30 a month, leave something behind so your family is not struggling. So as I leave this podcast, just take a moment. Even for me, today's been a day of reflection, because I realize, man, how short life is. Life is short. It is short. And none of us is getting out of this alive. None of us are. So get your affairs in order, folks. Put God first. If you're not religious, that's fine, but you need some type of spirituality. And love the ones that are near you. So till next time, with everyone should be thinking generational wealth. And to the Bryant family, may your prayers, condolences be with you in this time of devastation. Till next time, Mamba out.